This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right. Manny Pacquiao, listen, man. Let me talk to you real quick. Because I know you running your damn mouth. You sitting here saying, Keith Thurman, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Higgity. Fucking hush, man. You ain't teaching nobody no damn lesson. If you think I'm going to do this, I'm going to teach you. Okay. All right, Manny Pacquiao. If you think that's the case, like I said, with your 41-year-old ass, your legs are like cement. Your legs can't move at this point. You know what I'm saying? Your hands are basically doing all of the movement and your legs are not basically doing anything at all. We're going to see what you're able to do against Keith one-time Thurman. The reason why Keith Thurman is running his mouth is because he knows he's a 30-year-old fighter here, man. You are 41 years old. You are 11 years older than Keith Thurman. So how is this man afraid of you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really, really ask yourself, is this guy who's 11 years your junior, a guy that's basically in his boxing prime? Because we know boxing prime is anywhere between, 26 to 32 or 28 to 33. Give or take, depending on who you talk to. You know what I'm saying? That's basically a person who prescribes to the sweet science. They will tell you this. Anyone that's a connoisseur and a pugilist to the sport will tell you that is what boxing prime is. So listen, Manny Pacquiao, hear me and hear me fucking well. Your ass will be steamrolled via 10th round KO stoppage. I've already said it. I've already declared it. And I've already put it out there. I've already called this thing into existence, man, because I see it for what it is. Keith Thurman sees the deficiencies that are there with you. He's done the film study. He's done the tell of the tape. I have not seen Keith Thurman this focused in, let's see, when was his last fight that you could say Keith Thurman was really, 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 really focused? It was around that era when he was calling Paulie Malignaggi out. Basically, when he basically broke, you know what I'm saying, up Paulie Malignaggi's press conference. That's when he was hungry. Remember, he didn't have a championship at that time. That was the last time Keith Thurman was Keith one-time Thurman, because you only had one time. The man has swag for days. People can say what they want, but in his own St. Petersburg, swag, the man, you know what I'm saying, Clearwater swag, the man had the swag of a Florida boy, man. He knew how to talk that talk. He knew how to speak it with the best of them. And then at the same time, he knew how to deliver in the damn ring. The problem is people have seen Keith Thurman injured for the last few years, and now all of a sudden they think that Keith Thurman is on witness protection or he's on AWOL status, right? But you guys have to understand, and I keep saying this, this one has to marinate in the corpus callosum. It needs to marinate in the cerebellum. Keith Thurman does not take on an opponent that he does not think he is going to beat. He does not take an opponent that he doesn't know that he's going to definitively win against. This has been his MO, man. I don't know how many times I have to draw this blueprint out for you guys. Because remember, I'm He Knows His Sport. I'm bringing you that heat and that fire. So when I talk, y'all need to gobble it up like a turkey. When I talk, y'all need to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because this one needs to stick. You guys, all of you guys, the majority of you guys that's picking Manny Pacquiao, who is no longer Pac-Man, but is AARP retirement Pac-Man style, you guys are going to feel like idiots, man. You guys are going to feel like classic dolts, and you're going to feel like troglodytes. You're going to be like, man, He Knows His Sport was the one that was saying this stuff all alone, but I wasn't listening to him. I was in my ultra fanboy ways. You know what I'm saying? I was on an ultra fanboy rhetoric. I was in a one-trick pony mindset, and I couldn't see things from all sides of the angles. If you're a person that sees things from all sides of the angles, you have to be able to see what problems Keith Thurman poses for Manny Pacquiao. There's an 11-year differential here, folks. Look at both of the fighters. Look at the size differential. Look at how Keith Thurman hovers over Manny Pacquiao. So clearly, Keith Thurman is going to have the reach advantage. Floyd Mayweather wasn't as tall as Keith Thurman. And I'm not comparing Keith Thurman nowhere near, not even in the same sentence with Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd Mayweather was able to use his reach against Manny Pacquiao. Keith Thurman is a very smart fighter. He's a student of the game, folks. He doesn't just talk out of his ass. He actually pays attention to what's going on. And Keith Thurman knows that if he uses his size and he sets everything up with the jab, he's going to be very effective against Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao slows down, man. After the 6th round, go watch his last 3 fights. After the 6 rounds, those legs, those superior legs that used to move basically like he's throwing punches and bunches, they are non-existent, folks. So I don't know what I'm talking about here that people can't get, man. I'm giving you guys common sense. I'm stating the most obvious for what it is, man. And the truth of the fact of the matter is, Manny Pacquiao will be steamrolled by Keith Thurman via 10th round KO stoppage. And you know how it's going to happen? Via Juan Manuel Marquez style. It's going to be a counter shot, a beautiful counter shot. If you guys are watching Keith Thurman's training, he's working on that heavy bag. And look at the shots that he's throwing. Those are counter shots. He knows exactly what he's doing. Him and Dan Birmingham have that game plan, folks. Y'all better pay a fucking attention. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.